Some choices never seem important while the sun is shining, yet many storms begin long before clouds appear. The little ant believed that tomorrow was quietly built by what we do today. Tiny efforts often carry invisible meaning. Nearby lived a grasshopper who loved music, freedom, and endless summer days. To him, happiness meant living only in the moment. While one worked beneath the warm sky, the other danced beneath it. Both believed they understood life. Day after day, the ant carried pieces of tomorrow into the safety of his small home. Preparation felt invisible, but invisibility does not mean unimportance. The grasshopper smiled whenever he saw the ant working. He wondered why anyone would carry tomorrow on their shoulders. Sometimes comfort can quietly convince us that time is endless. Summer days often feel longer than they really are, but the ant noticed something changing beyond the fields. Even beautiful skies sometimes whisper warnings. Far above, traveling birds pushed through the wind toward distant lands. Not every wing carried the same strength. For a moment, the ant saw something deeper than movement. He saw that survival was not built in difficult moments. It was built before them. The ant noticed that the birds who prepared moved differently. Their wings carried effort, but also certainty. In that quiet moment, he understood something many forget. Preparation is not fear of tomorrow, it is care for tomorrow. So the little ant worked with even greater purpose. Small actions suddenly felt connected to something much larger. Meanwhile, the grasshopper still believed warm days would stay forever. Comfort can sometimes hide reality behind a beautiful song. The seasons never announce their arrival loudly. They often enter life through small changes no one notices at first. Days continued moving forward even when nobody paid attention. Time has a quiet way of changing everything. For the first time, the grasshopper felt something unfamiliar. He noticed that the world around him no longer looked the same. Dark clouds slowly gathered above the fields. The season the ant had prepared for was finally arriving. Winter never asked whether anyone was ready. It simply arrived. The grasshopper stared across the frozen field in silence. Sometimes reality reaches us long after the choices that created it. Deep beneath the frozen world, life continued in quiet preparation. What was built in silence now became protection. Outside, the grasshopper struggled against a season he had ignored. Survival does not wait for understanding. But even in the coldest moments, hope can still be found. Sometimes help exists just beneath the surface. The ant did not speak of judgment. He simply shared what he had prepared with care and patience. In that moment, the grasshopper finally understood. Preparation was never against joy. It was the reason joy could survive hardship. In silence, understanding often grows deeper than words. Real change begins when we stop resisting what life is trying to teach. The grasshopper no longer saw comfort the same way. He began to see the quiet value hidden inside discipline. Even the harshest winters eventually soften, and with them, so do the lessons they bring. Life always finds a way to begin again. What was once lost becomes the soil for something new. And so both the ant and the grasshopper walked forward into a brighter season. One carried preparation, the other carried understanding, and together they carried balance.